when Vayne's trying to take these, she's most likely going to be autoing them twice, or she'll auto them with a tumble after, because they need to be hit before she has like real AD. They need to be hit once before the tower hits them, and then she can get it. So most of the time, if you're a support, a lot of supports have an ability they can use, or they can just use their auto attack, and they can do it. Like Thresh, level 1 Flay on Thresh will lower all the range minions to the percentage that they need, so that once the tower hits them, you can auto attack them once. I think at this point, your tantrum is probably too strong. Yeah, your tantrum's 87, so it won't do it. So you can just walk up, bam, you headbutt them once, because watch what she does. In order to get these, she'll have to tumble. Right there, if you had hit that once, it would be low enough for her to auto it. But she'll probably drop it. Yeah, she drops it. So, because she doesn't have tumble available. Let me stay on top of you here so we can just make sure we see. She tumbles to get that one. Now her tumble will probably be on cooldown for the next one. Let's see. She gets that because the melee hit it. And see, now you hit this one to use your relic, right? So always keep in mind that that's something that comes with being a support. You have to be able to prep the wave so that your AD carry, because you're basically what your job is, right? You're protecting them and you're making sure that they're going to scale.
Okay.
And if you're missing in the early game, let's say 5, 6, 7 range minions, at that point you're looking at like, what is it? 15 gold per. So by the time you miss 6, 7, 8, you're already getting up into like the 200 gold range that they would probably have. So when they recall, they could have bought a power spike, but now they can't afford it, right? That's the difference between getting double longsword and dagger to noon quiver.
Okay.
So you help out as a support to prep the wave like that. But like champions like Bard is very difficult to do when he has his meeps, because he does bonus damage. So it's kind of one of those things where you just have to know who can do it, who can't very easily. Let's see. She throws binding. Your Q went onto a minion there. You have a second one coming up. You're going to throw it. And most likely she's dead. Yep. Okay. So if you don't miss your first Q there, not too bad. That was a good window to go in. You recognize that the Lux already threw away her main CC. So it makes it so that she can't really do anything to you.
Right.
Which is great to be able to realize as an engaged support, that when someone throws away their only protection that they have against you, it's basically free to do whatever. All right, we'll speed it up again. So all these bushes are warded now. You're hanging out here. At this point, yeah, I was gonna say you get a recall or you run mid.
Let me give you a
And anytime you can, you should try to go mid, because you are an engaged support. So you should always look to try and go mid if you can when your AD carry recalls before you come back bot.
Okay.
It will basically get you small advantages that will usually be important. Okay, you helped with that one. That wasn't bad. He's going to drop that CS though. You're looking for something here. So based on where the wave is, I wouldn't be in this bush yet. It was good to try and sneak in, but if she happens to know that you're there, you're in trouble because Vayne's back here.
Right.
So we just keep that in mind. Okay, right now you guys are fighting two different targets. All right, she just switches over. Condemn. Bam. That's what should have happened at level 2. And look at how she's going to kite up now. Now she's going to kite up, but she's way too close. She's way too close. And that kill is not secured yet. Oh, are you going to block this? Nice block. That's a good block. That's a good block. That's a good block. That's okay. That's a good block.
I do remember thinking about that, trying to block the Rammus.
Yeah. Optimally, they're going to come in and they're going to fight again. Echo goes in. That's kind of whatever. But optimally, you meet the Rammus earlier, but you guys were already fighting. Because if you meet the Rammus earlier, it kind of creates more space, in which that's what you're trying to do, right? You're trying to create space.
Right there. I don't know if it works correctly, but I tried to cue the Rammus before he connected with me.
You can stun it. Because your stun will actually hit him before it pulls you. Okay. So he won't get the collide damage. So that's pretty good. Okay, obviously she knew you were there. She might chase this down. Vayne's going to get back. Yeah, I was going to say you turn that. That was really good. 100% turn that. Now you shouldn't be running away. You just walk up on her. Because she doesn't have the ability to kill you. That's a flash. Okay. So, pretty good sequence overall. I was thinking you should be looking for the kill. You went for the kill. But based on your, natural tankiness, right? Regardless of whether you just have these right here. Incoming damage from attacks, 12%. I know it's armor and whatnot. You will not die to her. Because all she has left at that point is auto attacks. So you won't die to her. But still pretty good on the turnaround. You get more gold onto the Vayne. Vayne's got 4 kills now. Let's move along because you guys start getting into things like dragon and whatnot. All right, you're moving here. Just gonna kind of track you and see what you're doing while everybody's getting dragon. You get your recall in. Rammus is paying them the way, but they're still walking up. Good, you're helping with dragon, and because you're 6, this is kind of dangerous for them to even try and walk up. Good stuff. All right, speed us along.
Did not know that was working.
Yeah, that's okay. This is a turn. This is an immediate turn. Yep. Immediate turn. That's kill. 100%. Kiting up. She should be kiting up. She should be kiting up, not following behind. Nope. She gets to way too close. Way too close every time. So, doesn't make a difference now. But she should be kiting up. You did a good job smothering, and that was a proper way to turn. But I can see in your brain when you're like thinking about what you want to do, you're always thinking, someone's hitting me, I need to move away.
Yeah.
Before you turn, right? Because I'm like, you should turn this. And then you walk away, and then you throw your Q. You always do like a fadeaway kind of thing. And sometimes it baits people, which is okay. But then sometimes you might miss an opportunity that you should have gotten because you waited and delayed that second. Like, they should never be walking up to you. You're way too strong now. There's
I always walk away from the people who can CC.
Yeah, you just Q her in the face. You just Q her in the face. Like, there's no reason for them ever to walk up to you anymore. They can't possibly kill you. You're stronger than them in 2v2. You have way more gold than they have. What's the gold difference right now? The gold difference is 1,700 between 80 carries and 900 between supports. You have 2,600 gold lead just in the bot lane. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. Even if you like decided to freeze on the other side, you could. Which is something that I would probably be thinking should happen right now, is that Vayne should stop auto attacking. This would make it so that you could stand in that bush and zone them, and you would kill XP off, right? So basically, like, if let me move this over. Get back over there. All right. So if Vayne doesn't auto attack here, right? You're sitting in this bush. Regardless of whether or not they see you, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Because they can never walk up. Like, in your brain, based on, what you already know of what's happening on the screen and your advantage, right? I've told you how much gold you're up. You wouldn't know that in the game, but you could be like, man, we're crushing it. Do you really think the two of them can kill you before Vayne even gets up to you?
No, probably not.
Yeah, especially because you'll have 2 bandage tosses, right? So you could stand in this bush all you want. You walk forward, backwards, literally in this bush, right here to right here. Every time they try to walk up to the wave, you walk right back up. And then if they throw a skill, you move here, walk forward, backward in the bush. You just stand there. And like, the only dangerous thing that I could say that would make this different is if you had vision here, because you don't have vision up in the corner, right? You don't have vision down. But if you know where their jungler is, that kind of helps. But if you don't, it's risky to do it because then you're playing forward. However, at this point, I think you 2v3 them and you just kill them anyways. If I'm being honest, because you'll have ultimate by the time the Rammus comes again. But that's what you do in this bush. You just literally walk up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and Vayne last hits. You don't have to rush. Vayne's looking to scale. You're fine. You're going to be great in late game anyways. You have the game should be yours, right? To win or lose because you are so far ahead. Same thing with the set at top. You have the set who's massively ahead. He's 5 kills deep. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do tower dives if you don't want to. If the jungler's there, sure. But you should be controlling this bush right now because that's disrespect for them to walk up.
Right. And I see a lot of supports do that where they'll like stand in front of the waves so that way like we can't walk up.
Yep. And every single time, right? Regardless, you've been, like you said, you've been in that situation already. Regardless of, you know, how good the player is or how, you know, you're like, oh, they're not that good of a player. They suck. They just got like lucky. They got ahead of us because of a gank. It don't matter. If that support's standing right here in this bush, you can't be anywhere near this.
Right.
This whole area, you can't be anywhere near this. They would be standing back here, basically at this tree trying to get XP as best they could because you're a Mumu. And if your Vayne plays up to where basically this Lux binding hit, she's playing up, just farming the wave. Anytime you walk up, she walks up. If you walk back, she can walk back. They come up, she moves up. Because what you're going to do is now you're not only stealing their gold from them because they're dropping minions, you're zoning them off of XP. Because when the range minions die later on, they can't. There's no way for them to be in range.
Right.
So now you're accruing even larger advantages without ever having to fight them because they can't. They literally can't. Because now you're just straight bullying them. If they're bad players, you just kill them again. And you'll be like, well, cool. We killed them again. They're scrubs. But if they're smart, they just stay back. And then they'll just spam ping their jungler. Be like, hey, we need a gank. We need a gank. And if you're warded out and you see him coming, you just back up. And that's all. And if you're like, hey, jungler's coming in, super hot. Okay, 2v1 him. Kill him. He's off the map. Now go back to doing the same thing you were just doing. That's it. That's all you do. Like, you guys have the advantage. You learn to control the map in that area a little better, and you're fine. Let's see, you're letting them farm right now.
When we didn't have to let them farm.
Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to. You're like, I'll take the stack. I'll hang out. Like, I would be so surprised, even if right now, that she just lasered you and you lived anyways. I would have been so surprised if you couldn't just turn it and kill them there. Oh, there's stuff happening. They went in. Did she just kill? Oh, she canceled 2 autos there. She canceled 2 autos.
Missed my Q and then she died for that.
She canceled 2 autos. So obviously you got chunked out. You were backing up. She should have been backing. But like in this scenario right here, look at this. Condemn. Auto. Look at cancel. Cancel. There's the auto. It was like she thought maybe she would fight, maybe she wouldn't. Exhaust should have went out way early. She was already basically dead. So what happened there? It shows that did you ult? What happened? Okay, no. I was like, you didn't have ult yet. It was showing that your cooldown was coming, like, just used. So I was a little confused by that. But yeah. See, like, she has exhaust here. Even though it's a bug in the client. She has exhaust. She doesn't use it until she's basically dead. Either way, you miss your Q. It shouldn't have been a fight. She should have just walked off.
I think I should have maybe walked up to try to... we might have both died. We would have both
You would have both died. You would have both died. Yes. That was 100% fine that you were staying back unless you hit the Q. You hit the Q, you kill the Callista, right? And you see that. Like, you hit the Q, you kill the Callista. But again, if Vayne doesn't cancel an auto or exhaust knowing they're gonna fight, the problem was that you already knew. You were like, I'm not gonna fight. The Vayne, when she got knocked up, was like, I'm gonna fight. Maybe I'm not. Maybe okay, I'm gonna fight. And then she got into the bush and she exhausted. When if you were gonna fight, you exhaust all the way back at the start as soon as that stun hits. Like, as soon as that condemn hits, once the condemn's gone, you just exhaust. And you can still win the trade. But either way, that wasn't a fight you take. So that was correct that you didn't win in. You didn't go in. Alright, let's get us into the first tower die. Alright, this is what I'm looking for. Mid-game stuff. Okay. Let's see what you do. So we're over here. Ooh, you are standing on a ward, good sir. You didn't switch to sweeper, did you?
I always forget.
Oh, you did. You did. You switched. You switched. You just didn't have it on cooldown or off.
Right there, I saw her throw her Q.
Yep. By the way, you can buffer through that, so keep that in mind if that's ever a matchup thing.
Like, I can Q through her.
Yep.
Okay.
You will still pull to her, even though you're rooted.
Gotcha.
So, and because she basically CCs herself, right? She roots herself in place to throw it. Okay, not bad. So good for you to make the play on both of those. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, people who have like skill shots like that, most of the time you can just buffer through. If you're like, they're going to throw a skill shot, you just throw Q at them and you can get to them. Especially if you can take the fight. That's not bad. There's a lot more kills that are going to happen in this game considering you have 27 assists at the end of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's speed ourselves along again. It's going to be a fight. That's a condemn. Yeah, you just killed him again, and you're holding turret. Killed him again. Cool, yeah. They basically are just donezo. That's a TP from bot. Okay. Aatrox coming in. He's like 0-9 or something. Something of that nature. I'm exaggerating, but the double overlay. Okay. And burst damage. He's dead. Yeah. Yeah, you can just run the show now. You can basically run the show. Okay, you'll get turret. And we open up to the mid game. Sweet. Ah, you die a little bit in a little bit here, huh? Nice bandage toss. That's a good stop. Get onto her, 100%. Should be dead. Yep, and you do exactly that. You're good. You waited right next to her. It was fine. You didn't have your... I don't know what that person's doing. You didn't have your W on. However, you should have your W on when you start fighting people.
I always forget that, and I really have been trying to work on that. It's like doing the right combo and Wing and then Q.
Yeah, because you're looking at 12 damage plus 1% of their max health for every second that they're on you, and it refreshes your passive curse, which obviously is going to give them additional damage.
Okay.
So, yeah, you keep that in mind.
Let me give you a hug.
Yeah, this fight should be over. You should not be taking anything. If someone's... Oh. Nope. 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 You don't die for her. I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, I died. I died so he could get away. I do remember that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, she's worth the shutdown. You had a shutdown too, I'm pretty sure. So you both have shutdowns there.
I think me dying there was probably better than her dying there.
I mean, overall it is, yes. But I wouldn't have died for her. Like, you hero momented, but you know what?
Yeah, I had a 300 gold on her.
Yes, you did. It's only 100 gold difference. And doesn't matter because guess what? She threw that by standing in mid against the Aatrox anyways. That was very, very bad. Very bad.
The Vladimir was very bad.
Not good by the Vladimir. I mean, he has 40 CS, so I would experience the same situation and expect it. All right, so we're moving around again. Good. So this right here, what you did, as far as sweeping. Now, one thing I will say is that I don't care that you missed the ward, but technically, one would not expect them to have vision in this bush, right? Because the tower's still up.
Right.
So they could, because obviously they had vision over here on this side of the wall. But
one on a little further back.
Yeah, there's one back here and another one here, which means that because they could enter from here, there's more likely to be vision in this area because that first turret is dead, right? And up to like maybe here. But down here on this side, until this tower falls, there's probably not going to be much in the way of vision that is going to be here for you to start your sweeper here. So you start your sweeper a little later, and you could run this whole area right here like you were just doing, and it's fine. It works out. You'll get up here. You'll find the ward eventually. But anytime you activate your sweeper, right before you press it, because I do it all the time, it happens. Think of whatever the path is that you want to sweep as you are going to go with it, because you want to be able to get as many wards as possible. First of all, it's gold for you and the team if somebody's near you. And secondly, you'll be able to clear out as much vision as possible. So if you were sweeping, right, and you started here and you're like, oh, I'm going to prep for dragon. You start at this side and you go all the way across the entire area, right? Wherever you plan to fight. If you want to go up to here, you can. You do all this. If you want to go in here, you can drop a pink ward because most of the time people will. So you're like, I'm not going to sweep this. Sweep this, that, over up to here, and you're good. You collect all the wards that are in here to maximize how much you can actually get. What happens is people will walk into this, you know, pit and they'll be like, I see a ward. Well, guess what? Now you don't get to sweep any of this area here. Unless you drop a pink ward up here.
Okay.
So you're most of the time you're going to drop a pink in the dragon pit, right? People will do that. It's one of the most common spots. Same thing with Baron. So if you're on the other side of the map, you do the same thing. You run this, you sweep across this whole area up to here into this little inlet if you were on the other side, or you can do this inlet because they're on the red side and you're on blue side. And you make sure you just cover this pink ward inside here. You've covered now all vision. If you want a ward, normal ward in this bush because you think someone's going to fight here, put a ward in the bush. Now you've got a ward here, you've got a ward here, and you can have vision on the side or up here if you want. You've used all 3 wards and you have a pink in the pit. You've covered everything. You know they can't see anything. It actually just looks like this, which is hella dangerous for people to face check you with a Mumu.
Right.
So you could be standing anywhere in here and they have to guess. It's all guesswork. No one can prep for you. No one can go, oh, there's an Amumu in the corridor. Don't walk that way. Now that every time they walk into an area, they have to go, is a Mumu in there? Is a Mumu in there? Is a Mumu in there? Is he here? Is he on the backside of this? We have no idea. And you get to plan and just watch them the entire time. So, just, you know, sweeper efficiency.
Right, no, definitely. And I would have never thought of it that way.
And if you're ever playing supports that use zombie ward, you'll get a lot out of it.
What is that?
Zombie ward is it's in the I'm gonna pause. It's in the domination tree, the red tree.
Okay.
And basically means that if you reveal and damage a ward, if someone else kills it, or if you kill it, it drops a ward on the ground that stays there that provides vision for you.
Oh.
So
I didn't know that, and I don't think I used the red vision. Or
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
I
I really wouldn't expect you. I don't know technically what Amumus will always take as their like normal secondaries and whatnot.
I think it's aftershock precision.
Okay, so they take precision for, my assumption is tenacity.
I think so.
Okay, so tenacity and probably like presence of mind or something like that.
I use whatever u.gg tells me to.
So that's probably what it was. Actually, I can pull it up on the other side to see really quick. I'll be able to tell you what you had in this game before I'm rambling off and you're like, I can't do that. Let's see. Because I mean,
checking in my game, my client.
You can. That's what I'm doing right now.
Where in my client would it be?
It would.
Oh, I can just check in my match history and then
Yeah, it's just in your match history. I see it right now. Actually, I just moved it down. There we go. You have in your build. Come on, load.
I have cheap shot, ultimate hunter.
Yeah, okay. So you do have it. So you have cheap shot, ultimate hunter. So the cheap shot, obviously, for the bonus damage. If you wanted to mess around with it, I'm sure you could use zombie ward. It's kind of up to you. But basically, cheap shot gives you more damage. So that's why people take it.
Yeah, and I don't know the runes very well. I genuinely just click whatever u.gg has. I just look up the champion and change my words to that.
Yeah.
Or my runes to that.
So as you do that, one of the things for you to do, especially if you focus on like 1 or 2 champions, is to kind of think of like, all right, so why is the u.gg telling me to take these runes, right? And then you can see, and that's how you'll kind of learn the runes, right? You'll go, oh,
okay.
Well, this is good on this champion, right? So if you took it, there might be other things that are better on specific champions, right? Because obviously Leona operates very similar in the way Amumu does, but a lot of times people will take Hex Flash. A lot of times people will take Hex Flash and like Resolve Tree secondary for the tankiness. So it really just kind of depends. But that's why you're taking Cheap Shot. It's because it does true damage whenever you impair someone's movement. So whenever someone gets hit by your bandage toss or your R, you're now making it so that they get hit by a small amount of true damage based on level, which increases to 45. So it's not like an immense amount, but it adds damage when you burst onto someone. Ultimate Hunter is important, obviously.
I don't even know what either do, but I did 200 or 765 damage with cheap shot, and then I had 5 stacks on Ultimate Hunter.
Yeah, so Ultimate Hunter is every time you kill someone. So first you have 6 ability haste. Okay, it gives you 6 ability haste. Now ability haste makes sure that your cooldowns come up faster, right? Your ultimate will come up faster.
Yeah.
Now every time you kill a different person on the map, so you can get 5 stacks of it, it will give you 5 additional. So it means at the end of stacking it all, if you've killed everybody on the team, you'll have 31 ability haste that's specific to your ultimate. So that's aside from the natural ability haste you get, which will make it so that your ultimate comes up very fast. And if you're a champion who very much relies on their ultimate, or it's a very high impact ultimate in like team fights, you'll usually go Ultimate Hunter.
Okay, yeah. Did not. I remember this set just absolutely throwing. He shouldn't have been here.
Okay, so we'll see what happens. Right now, your jungle is topside, so this was already really bad to start this drag, regardless of whether we were pushing them off or we were going for it. Oh, you go for that. You are hard committed for it. There we go. Ooh. Ooh! And you die to the Drake too. Yep, this is a really, really bad fight. So, don't want to talk about the other players, right? You don't queue in there.
Right. That was definitely bad, yeah.
So, this happens no matter what level. Yes, he is. Trilogy, I know that. Thank you for the heads up on it, though. Yep. So when you look at this fight, and I'm going to tell you, I say this because plat players do it. I've done this, and something that I really put in my brain for the most part is when you are at a fight, okay, you usually are looking at that fight specifically. If you were in base and you were playing with people, you're looking at that fight. And the thing you're thinking is, I'm not there.
Right.
I'm not there. Your teammates are thinking, we're going to fight. These guys are doing this. Always do a head count. If you're the engager on your team, you have any say in whether a fight happens or not, you always do a head count. Because you can see where your teammates are. You can't see where the other team is, unless you have vision, obviously. But you always do a head count. Right now, you have your Echo on the top side, who's a jungler, right? Which means that you should almost never be doing dragon.
Right.
Regardless if like Ram has started or something.
Yeah, I think somebody, because the guy that I was playing with, I think said he wanted to keep the leash on it or something.
Yeah, so they were starting.
There wasn't much of it.
They started it. They started the drag. See, your jungler's topside, so he's not ever thinking about this dragon. Should he be topside? No, he should not be topside. Your jungler should be here because the dragon's up and you are way ahead of their team, regardless of what gold says 3K, right? You are way ahead, like with your Vayne. So Vayne's not here. Set is huge. Now, Set's walking up. This is 1v3. 4 almost. And he's walking up. He should not.
Aatrox is on his way.
Yeah. That's a flash. That's it. The fight's done.
Yeah, we should have just left.
The fight's done. You walk away here, let the dragon releash, and that's it. And it's gone. But, like, you guys are still posturing. Vayne's coming up. You take this. You have ult. Now, this is a really good ultimate if your team is here.
Right.
Even if the Vladimir, who is like 09 or whatever he is, 06, is here, he throws down his ultimate and increases damage, does a huge burst of damage, right? He gets Tides of Blood, which is his AoE splash, does so much damage here regardless of how far behind he is. He's got 40 CS. He's really far behind, but he's still going to do damage. Echo gets in, probably double stuns on top of you, can at least nuke one person. He has 4 kills in Proto Belt. So regardless, he'll still do a ton. Your Vayne gets the free hit this whole time. Vayne's not in range for any of this because obviously the set wasn't thinking the same thing you were thinking at the same time. So this,
I think looking back on it, I think the set wanted to fight, and I thought the set wanted to fight, and then I was just way too quick on it.
So, and then in this scenario, yeah, because ideally, even if you were going to fight this, you wait for them to walk up, because the set didn't even dunk. He didn't even use ult. He could have dunked back in and killed the Callista. And then could have big punched it. And if he had big punched it there, he kills probably another person. And then Vayne still gets the hit. But now, the chase down happens. They probably get the drag, and there's a huge gold swing because... did he have a shutdown? I didn't see. He did. He gave away a shutdown. They kill Vayne. So they kill Vayne, they kill you, they kill the set, and now the 3k gold lead you have is halved. Most likely they're going to kill someone else. And they're going to get... Oh, that's one. Are they not going to get the dragon either? That's going to be pretty funny. They're just going to push. Okay. No, it doesn't look like it. They'll get it. They'll get it after, actually. That's what it says on the timer. He goes in, gets taunted, dies. Rammus gets out. They get turret. So now they get turret and they get dragged. They are now down by... What is that? 900 gold?
Not by much.
Not by much after the drag. Okay. Yeah, 900 gold. Let's see what the gold breakdown is now. Gold breakdown. Lux is now even with you on gold. You were up, what was it, 700 in lane?
Yeah, early, like 700.
Even. The Callista's still nowhere near the Vayne. There's a 4,000 gold lead. 4,000.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, 4,000. And I know I keep saying it because it's like 4,000. That's almost equivalent to the gold she has on her person.
Yeah.
So let's see what the
500 gold lead on our mid player.
Yeah, that's immense. This is ridiculous. However, the one thing you have going for you is that Zoe is not fantastic at killing tons of people. So you as a tank can block a lot of her stuff regardless of, you know, whether or not she is
I remember
really
playing this. The Zoe was fucking me up.
Well, yeah, I mean, she does true damage if she hits you a bubble.
Yeah, she would like throw her thing and then like teleport in and then teleport out and it would hit me and it did a lot of damage. I remember that.
Also, optimally, I know some people are like, hey, I want this and that. I probably would not have gone Bramble early in the game. Only because you going Bramble, yeah, it gives you a little bit of damage. Yes, it will apply a little bit of a heal debuff. And I know most of the people on your team probably don't want to buy it for the Aatrox. The Aatrox was extremely behind, which is something that you can kind of play off of. But if you have MR, that changes the scenario for you as far as engaging onto like Zoe and Lux damage. Because now the Lux is actually like, you know, caught up and relevant. The Zoe obviously was the biggest factor for you guys because the Calista is so far behind. So if you prioritize going into any form of MR after that, then it's okay.
So like I should go into like Spirit Visage or something because I always go the same items in the same order every game.
Okay, don't do that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I haven't learned the items well enough to know like what I should build depending on matchups.
That's fair. So because the Zoe does magic damage, regardless of whether she lands a bubble on you or not, Lux is going to do guaranteed damage on you because it's a bunch of AoE, so you're going to get hit by it. Now, Merc Treads is always an option because they have 1, 2, 3 forms of CC easily in the game. Aatrox will pull you back, but that doesn't really matter. I don't have a big problem with Tabbies. Tabbies was okay for your lane and whatnot. Merc Treads, obviously, like I said, works out really well because you're going to go in, you're going to get CC'd by people, and that's the same reason you go Tenacity on your precision tree. Or you would have gone if you were going to. But
I have them still pulled up.
you didn't go. You didn't go precision.
I had unflinching.
You have unflinching, yeah, which is almost the equivalent. Unflinching gives you CC and slow resist. It gives you tenacity as you get lower, right? So essentially, because she becomes the biggest factor, and you are going to be the person who needs to block or zone her in like fights, as after you hit ultimate, obviously. You can go something like Abyssal Mask. Abyssal Mask will provide you with the MR that you need. And while you're walking around in a fight, it will produce some damage for the Echo. And for the Vladimir, essentially. So for the number of people that you're around, you'll be able to do bonus damage because your curse on your... Hold on, let me click on you. So your curse passive here, because you want to hit as many people as possible, they're going to get additional 10% true damage from all the magic damage that they take. So while you're walking around, if you have Abyssal Mask, you're going to just be able to be tanky, be able to maul all over people as you normally would, while pressing your W, which we have to work on, to keep applying your passive onto them. You'll be able to boost the damage of your team. But if you build like you said, Bramble, you get hit by Zoe, you can sustain some of her damage, but she's eventually going to kill you because you don't have any resistances. All you have is the resistance coming off of Sunfire Aegis. That's why it would hurt, essentially. All right, let me see. What do we got going here? You're here. Let's see what fight that we take. We took a fight here. That fight starts, you're running to it. You have, let's do a head count. 2 people on this side of the map, 3 people on this side of the map. What do we got? 2 people. We have 2 people. It's you and Vayne. You are completely zoned off. The Vayne is fighting up here. She is dead. And you are fighting out with the Ramus over here. He's going to flash, 100% chase you. This was your altruism that got you killed. I'll say that a lot to people because it's basically a very nice way of saying that you want to help people, so you die for it.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, that's comes with playing like being a support main a lot of times. So you don't have any vision here, and you're falling back, right? You don't have any wards out or anything like that on this side, really.
Right.
So you don't have vision. She gets the kill. You guys kill the Aatrox, and now she's sitting in a bush. Only thing she could be looking for, yeah, is a 1v1, right? You're nowhere near that. So you guys are definitely not on the same page for that. I'm not blaming you for anything like that. But you guys aren't on the same page. That's just a fact. Now you're sitting in a bush. She's running down. She dodges. And why she tumble back up? Right?
I don't know.
Right. So like she tumbles away from you, who's her only help. So she opts into a 3v1 because the Aatrox is coming back, but we don't know that. So a 3v1. And now you're like, while you walk around with the Ramus. Right. So possibly she tumbles to you. You can fight or peel and kite back and move here. She might still die, but either way. But yeah, you guys had to be on the same page because you were pushing, but then looked like you kind of were like looking to pick someone, but you couldn't tell who was on the map. So a good way to do this actually, because your team, this is something to look at while you're macroing. Your team is pushing here, right?
Yeah.
So the reason you guys get caught is because at the time, look at where you are and look where your team is. So because you guys are not in a, all right, look down in the corner of my map. So right here across is where you guys have to stay in line if you're splitting. Most of the time you're not going to be splitting with the AD carry, sorry, because you're a team fight champion. You won't be escorting. But if your team was here, and then you would be even, right? But because they're at the first turret and you're at second turret, their team literally just sweeps up behind you, and you can see it on the map. Like they just straight sweep up behind you. So this happens even if you were like, I want to play top lane. I'm gonna learn how to play top lane. If you were learning to play top lane, same thing would happen. If you are at this turret and you're splitting and the enemy team is already taking your base here, they literally could just walk up behind you and kill you.
Right, right.
So you always want to be paying attention. Kind of like I said, we're doing a head count while we're pushing. We're seeing who's on the map, who's not. And when I was like, oh, there's 3 people. You guys are here. They're in the mid turret and first turret. If they're at second turret, you're fine, because then you see them walk straight across. But you can't see anything because they still have this blocked vision. Your minions can't get to this area.
Gotcha.
So that's why you guys easily get killed there. All right. We know that death happens. Let's see the Baron. Let's go to the Baron. I want to see the Baron. Okay. They probably get the Baron just because you guys are dead now, right? One would assume. Yep. Because now they rotate over. They kill the rest of your team for that. And that's that. Hey, Trilogy, am I talking too loud? Am I yelling right now? We good? Yeah. Now, the worst thing could happen is that you guys go in right now and give them kills. And I'm not looking at you, But I'm hoping that that's not what happens. Let's see. They're zoning. They're zoning in the proper way they should. Vayne should not be going up here. And I'm not going to say that I apologize for saying that, even if you guys win this. Yeah.
Oh, that was definitely bad. He shouldn't have walked up, because then that left me and him split.
I knew that was what would happen because it's low elo. There's no way that they should lose that fight. No way they should lose that fight. Like and I knew that was gonna happen when I said it. Like I'm like, yeah, they should not be taking this. There's a mastery flash. So let me jump back to that fight. So the reason I said that is because as of right now, Baron falls, right?
Right.
Look what their team does. Look what their team does.
They walk down towards me.
There's one, right? He's like, hey, we can get her. They're over here, regardless of whether the Zoe has, almost no mana. Now they're like, hey, let's fight her. So this is like 1v2. You get an easy setup, right? So you play this just way better than them. Now this is 2v3. Their team finally kind of gets close.
You go back.
Sure.
A couple seconds.
Sure.
I think he made that play because I was in Discord with him. He was talking about it because the Echo was going to flank with him, so that way we would have the Echo with us.
Right.
I think I remember that.
But look where the
Echo was. Yeah. Not within range, but
no, he's not in range to touch anything. But see this right here, their team was not on the same page for you guys.
Right.
So the Aatrox, who is kind of, he's not that strong, walks up. Mind you, Rammus has ultimate this entire time. Why does he not just R onto Vayne?
I don't know.
Right. Look, now he uses it. He uses it to overextend and die. So that's why I made my statement before I went and played it. Because this is a scenario where you do that like results-based analysis thing. Where you go, it worked out. That was a good play. It was not a good play.
It just happened to work.
It just happened to work because they played extremely badly.
And I've always been that way the opposite direction too. Just because it didn't work doesn't mean it wasn't a bad play. I always thought that when I was playing like COD or Valorant, like just because it didn't work out doesn't mean
that was bad. Yeah.
That it was bad.
Yeah. So like the most optimal thing that comes out of that scenario is that the Zoe didn't really have mana at the start of that. But I will tell you, the same way I look at all these things, did they know that? No, you didn't know that, right? You couldn't have known that because you couldn't see the Baron.
Yeah, we had no vision.
I was gonna say if I'm not incorrect.
No, we had no vision and they had scuttle vision. And a ward on top of the Hex Tech gate.
So you didn't know whose health was low. You didn't know who had mana, who didn't. It worked out that Zoe had enough mana to cast like 2 spells. All right. And then Rammus doesn't jump in when Aatrox jumps in. Doesn't taunt Vayne the entire time because Vayne doesn't even have QSS. Because if she jumps in or Rammus jumps in and taunts Vayne, she dies in just the damage that their team has to lock him down. So in that scenario, it works out. But I would never look at this and be like, man, that was sick play. Like, no, that was just the other team playing extremely badly.
Right.
And you landed a good ultimate because what you did was you created space. And I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
You created space.
I think going through my head there would have been to try to slow some of them down so that way the Vayne can at least take a 1v2 or a 1v1 knowing how strong she is.
Yes, because she'll beat anyone in 1v1 or 1v2, basically, right? And because you can come in and you can, it's the same thing you do on Bard. And I can reference that because most people don't play Bard. And they're always like, he's difficult. You do the same thing. What you did with your ultimate when you jumped in and you zone 3 people because you lock them down, it's the same thing you do with Bard. If someone can get isolated in 1v1, you throw ult onto the rest of the team and they get isolated and then that person can win it or you can 4v1 them or whatever. It works the same way. You just have to place it. You can't just jump into them.
Right.
But I think you guys just, you should run the show for the rest of this game, right?
Yeah.
I want to see you in another team fight real quick. See what happens. and then we could go and play a game and see how you do. Okay, you zoned. A little early on your ultimate. Now you're backing off, and the Vayne is going into fight. That's fine. He's gonna get isolated 1v1s. And should kill, yeah. And this is why I said the early game you guys could play slow, because you're going to win regardless. Yeah. Alright, so this game is basically over. I know you're not going to end the game right here, but this game is basically over. Yeah, alright. So, is there another Baron? This is clean Baron because there's no deaths. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so. Any questions about any things that we talked about? Or I brought up?
You definitely pointed out some major things that I would have never thought about.
So, it's cool. If we got the time, let's, I want to see you jump into a game. Are you able to share?
Yeah, I can share screen.
Okay, cool. All right. So we'll jump into that. We'll focus on level 2, using your sweeper efficiently, and then also looking to take fights earlier in, as far as like not running away from fights that you think you can win. And we'll see how we progress through there. Let me exit this. Lobe. And I will stop sharing. There we go. Somebody messaging me. Who messaging me? Cool. Okay. All right. You can share your screen and we can start. You can start a lobby or, you know, a game. You can queue up.
Okay.
Do 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 do. All right, let's pull up your stream. That bad boy out. All right, let's see.
You did want me to just play solo, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Rename that so I don't confuse myself. Turn up your volume a little bit. There we go. All right, let's see what we do with this. Amumu playing. Okay. Okay, we got a Seraphine ban. All right, all right.
I do not like Seraphine.
That's fine. Fine. I wonder what UGG says is a strong matchup into a Mumu. Let's see. I don't play Mumu support, so I have to just kind of like look at and use whatever information. Okay, I figured. All right. Okay. People can kind of just nullify his engage. So things like Alistair, which Alistair's not massively popular, so that's okay. Looks like Soraka, because she can silence you as soon as you get in. That's fine. Maokai. I feel that. I feel that.
Now, would Blitzcrank be a good matchup for me? Because I've always thought,
What did you think?
if the Blitzcrank hooks me, right, and then like if they're standing on top of each other, like the Blitzcrank and his AD carry, I can just ult, and then they come out of the ult, and I still have 2 bandage tosses. That would be like a 3rd engage, wouldn't it?
It would be a 3rd engage, which is why Blitzcrank should never be pulling you. Which also makes you a hard counter. Essentially, he can silence, right? But essentially, it makes it a hard counter. The same way that Leona is a pretty good counter to Blitzcrank, because if he ever pulls, she just can stun him or sword onto the carry and then like do damage. I need to learn these. I need to learn all the hotkeys for Epic Pen. I don't get to use it enough. All right, so we got our standard runes. I assume the page is still relatively the same as it was.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I didn't change anything, so it's the same runes as the ones that were in the previous video.
Yep. So one thing I didn't bring up as far as for your items, when because you built Sunfire Aegis, right?
Yeah.
You would most likely build more of a support item, as far as, let's say, even Shroud, Locket, things like that are usually pretty good. You can build Sunfire Aegis, which is fine because I know that's what a lot of people build also, but you do have the option to build those as well. So always keep that in mind if you really are like, oh, I would like to build this. Basically, it makes it so that you will boost the damage of your team.
I think that game was the first time I ever built Sunfire on a Mumu, because my duo told me to, or the guy that I was queued with told me to do that because I'll be standing on top of them a lot. Like I'll be in the fight.
You will.
So Sunfire will do damage, which is good.
It will, but that's not your job, right? That's not your job. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to tell you not to build Sunfire because people have built it and can build it as far as with a Mumu. But optimally, you will most likely build one, first of all, because it's a cheaper item. You will end up building Even Shroud because you are going to. So let's say Sunfire, right? You're like, I do damage. I'm a Mumu. I'm standing on top of them. Even Shroud boosts the damage that everyone will do to the targets after you've immobilized them.
So I'm doing more damage without doing the damage.
Correct. You are doing more damage to every single person because what Even Shroud does is when you CC someone, it causes that target and all nearby champions to take 10% increased damage.
Okay.
So you're basically going, I hit everyone with my ultimate. I hit everyone with, my bandage toss, whoever, right? Now you're boosting the damage to every single target that's in that fight rather than you having to be like, stay near me. Stay near me.
Right. Okay.
So you build Even Shroud. If like they have a really big like AoE comp and you're like, oh man, we need Locket for the shield, you can build Locket. But Even Shroud will make it faster. Yeah. A lot of supports, that'll be the two. Like if you're an engage support, it'll be Even Shroud or Locket. And what happens is it's really good because you can pivot. So when I say pivot, I mean if you guys are just crushing the lane, you can be like, Even Shroud, I'm building it. And it's fine, right? But if you were like, oh man, we're not doing so hot anymore, Locket, because they build out of the same thing.
Okay.
So if you, and the gold difference between Even Shroud and Sunfire Aegis is 700. So
it's a lot more gold for me.
Yeah, so you're just like, now I have 700 gold to build something else, whether you want to build like Anathema's Chains, which makes it so that people sit in your CC longer. If you want to build, you finish your boots, like if you really want to. You can finish your boots to get like Lucidity boots, you can get Merc Treads, whatever it is that you really want to get. Right, but it really just depends on the role that you're filling on the team.
Yeah, and I normally build the plated, the tabbies.
You can build those. You can build, like I said, Lucidity boots, which gives you faster cooldowns, so that you'll have more bandage tosses, more ultimates, or you can just build Merc Treads. If you go, hey, that team has a lot of CC.
Okay.
Then you can just do that. It's all up to you. You just kind of look at the team. You go, oh, this is what they have. What stops that? Or I can get away with being more greedy and wanting more cooldowns and, doing what I need to do. If that's the truth, then, go ahead and do it. I'm going to tell you right now, someone's disconnected in this game. We're going to get a remake.
I just loaded really late.
It
It could be me. Remember when we played together? I loaded in really late.
it never went to 100%. So someone is probably disconnected. Ooh, do me a favor. Do you ever actually
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
do you ever actually skill up with your mouse? Or do you skill up with your
Yeah, I
hotkeys?
skill up with my mouse.
Oh boy. Okay.
30
Oh boy.
I knew you were gonna. I knew you were gonna say something about that.
So don't do that. And do me a favor. Don't stand in that bush. Never stand in that bush because you never see the invade. So, kind of dangerous to do it now, but path down into the river. Okay, you see that dark spot?
Which one?
It
This
looks like a skull on the ground or a rock or a bump, whatever that is.
This?
That one, yeah, with the little ripple. You stand there. Because if they come from the left or the right, you see them before they'll see you, essentially. And then you can just run back up if you need to.
Aw.
Okay.
And if you move a little to the left, you can see if they actually invade up and around. But never stand in that bush. Never stand in like bushes randomly if you're waiting. That's a good mute. I like that mute.
Yeah.
And then another thing I'll tell you that'll be helpful is to
Let's find some
shrink your
treasure.
HUD down. Because your HUD is gigantic. She could get all in there. HUD, put it all the way down to 0. HUD scale, top one. Yep. Yep.
Where are we going?
Yep. You see so much more of the screen. All right, you will not get 2 when they get 2, FYI, because we didn't get the minions.
I also lost
Come
the
play
experience
with
on the
me.
first wave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yep, you hit those. It's cool. So you'll have to back up in a sec. They're gonna be 2.
Okay.
She's only 2. You're not gonna be for a while.
Faster than my
Yep.
arrows?
Yep, I
Think
guess take
not.
it. Ignite it, ignite it. Yep, you got another bandage toss. Okay, good. Stay hitting, stay hitting, stay hitting. Okay. Yep, bandage toss coming up. Kite for it, kite for it. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Easy. Easy.
Let me give you a hug.
She's backing. I don't know why she's backing. Leave the wave as it is. Because it has a cannon in it.
Let me give you a hug.
Easy. Get the health, bro. Get the health. Yep. If you want to wait, you can wait for your... Oh, no, you don't have... Never mind. Keep going. You're good. You still have a potion. I was going to say you can get refillable. But it's fine. You're not going to probably need it in the lane, to be honest. But pretty good. It was pretty good.
Where are we
I know I was
going?
saying a
I
lot
think
of
they were
things.
gonna give that to me.
But you were...
No. That everything you said made sense.
You were reacting fast enough, so I was like, oh, I could just say this. That's good. And then you're gonna have to work on getting off lock screen too.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, it will. You're gonna have to take a lot of losses. You have to take a lot of losses. I think Twin is working on it. Twin Chaos Demons. He's working on it too. We did a coaching like a week or so ago, and that's what he's working on. Because right now, how you gonna know how to do the wards and not play off lock screen? Get out of my face.
I spent 20 minutes trying to learn that word without any help. Oh no.
Run, 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 run. Flash, 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 flash. Flash. It's fine. Yeah.
Come play with
Yeah, it's fine.
me.
You're good. You're good.
No, I spent a lot of time learning how to do that.
That's a death. Wait for the bandage toss. Bandage toss him. Ooh, okay. Walk out.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care if she pings you. That don't matter. Okay.
Not worried about it.
Yeah.
No,
She
I
was
spent a lot of time learning that.
okay. Did you go look at my video?
No,
Okay.
I learned that before I asked you, but I don't know
Yeah.
how to hit the ward on any of the other
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah, go watch my TikTok. I made one. So yeah, I told you to flash when the Kane was coming in because I didn't want you to take a lot of damage, because then obviously you have to recall there. But I also didn't think that the Ashe was going to follow up, because if she had followed up earlier, you wouldn't have had to flash. And you probably could have turned and got kills. So yeah, those are so far the things that I see. We shrunk down your HUD. That's fine. Playing on lock screen and not leveling with the mouse, and you'll boost a lot of your movement in general and reactions. This is gonna be that scenario where you're gonna get ultimate and can't level it up.
Yeah, you see me do that a lot in the middle of a team fight. I'll just leave it unleveled.
Yeah, gotta level it up. That extra damage, that extra cooldown could be it.
Let's find some friends.
Fine, you got vision there already. You're all good. Wait, you gotta stay close though. You don't want to drop the XP. Yeah, because you dropped like at least 1 or 2 minions there. Yep, that's fine. Just stay even with her.
Okay.
She's kind of doing this little waffle thing where she's just like kind of back and forth thing. Yep. You can escort her.
Tag.
That's fine.
Let's find some
W.
friends.
Quickly.
There you
No, I
go.
missed.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. Giving
Where
you
are
some
we
more things to
going?
think about. She's gonna back.
An
Okay.
ally has been
So you don't have to
slain.
back if you don't want to.
Let me
It's up to
give
you.
a hug.
I want to get the potions.
Okay. Well, you'll get boots and Dragon Ball most
Let
likely.
me give you a hug.
Yeah, Kindle Gem. Boots and Dragon Ball. And then run mid if you can. Boots, Dragon Ball, run mid.
I didn't grab it.
That's okay. You're fine.
Should have grabbed it. Should have grabbed
You're
another
fine. You're
word.
fine. We're not going back. It's fine. Because Malzahar is 6, so you can help him out a little bit. I'd go up and around.
Aw.
Yeah, go up and around. Yep. It's gonna take a little bit of time. That's fine. Udir's trying to do stuff with bot lane, so that's fine too. Ping him assist.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait for it.
An ally has been
Okay,
slain.
go for it.
Where are we going?
Oh, I missed.
Double
Oh, he's
kill.
not. Oh, come on. Okay, walk out. Oh, does he have it? Does he have? Press R. Press R. You piece of crap, Malzahar. Okay, go to bot. Go to bot. Oh my God. You piece of crap, Malzahar. Nope, leave him to die.
Find some
Leave him to
friends.
die. God dang it.
See right there. I feel like if I would have stayed, he would have got the kill.
I mean, he could have. He could have. Even if he turned around, he possibly gets the kill. Like, he had so many opportunities to press R.
Right.
Like, just press R, bro. He had flash. As soon as you came in, he
like-
could have flashed.
I don't know how that character works
Walk
either.
up.
So like,
You gotta walk up. There you go. Don't drop your minions. Your Ashe is coming, so you're okay. Right there is fine. Because you can see the Kaiser, so you're okay. Hey man, don't waste the backside of that ward. You gotta ward that further out on the edge of the bush. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Yep, Udyr sees it. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. He's not. That could have been a little turn. We're gonna wait for your 6 now to do anything. Nasus is
Let's
6.
find some friends.
All right. You stay on one side of the lane, and just move up and down. Move up and down. Oh, too close. There you go. Be ready to react because the Kai'Sa is 6, so she may go onto Ashe. Now that Nasus is a little more buffed, people are gonna start playing Nasus support. Ignite him.
Come play with me.
You have been slain.
You can't outrun
Enemy
me.
double kill.
Udyr gets it. Udyr gets
An
it.
enemy has been
You gotta look at the
slain.
Udyr. See if she uses anything.
An enemy
Yeah,
has
okay.
been slain.
Cool.
Ah,
Yeah, he gets that. That's fine.
I only know how to use that word though. I could not hit it from here if I wanted to though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play top anymore, so when I first started
That's fine.
playing, I was playing Garen
let's
top.
find some friends.
That was
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Yeah, Garen's got buffed, so it's another.
Yeah,
You know.
his E got buffed. That was
Hey,
good.
hey, look. As long as you can play one champion in each of the roles, you're fine.
Where are we
You
going?
don't want to see my mid.
Well, I'm just saying, one champion is fine. One champion is not that much, and that's if you have to be off roll. Like, you don't want to be off roll, but if you have to be off roll, at least be able to be proficient on one champion. You want to
Come
ward
play
up
with me.
in the river. Oh, you might just be ready. Just be ready. She can turn with arrow. She can turn with arrow, 100%. It doesn't like that level discrepancy is not gonna.
Okay.
Oh, she needs to back up. Nope.
An ally has been slain.
Oh my god, dude. No.
This is bad.
No.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, she should not have walked over there. That's really weird for her to walk over there. That was not good. That's why I was like, no. Okay, back up the turret.
Let
You're
me
good.
give you a hug.
Because the only thing that happens there is they try to make a play. Yeah, our pathing is very, very weird. Let me see, what could you have got? You can get the other component. Just there you go. It'll help a little bit with the Nasus E. At least for now. Got your refillable. We'll have to wait 75 seconds for your ultimate again. But yeah, Ashe. Hold tab. Okay, so it's equivalent. The damage is
Let's find
relatively
some
equivalent.
friends.
You see the cane?
Yeah.
We don't fight him. We don't fight him. Ping her off. We don't fight him. We don't fight him.
An enemy has been slain.
Just got it back.
Yeah, we cannot fight him.
Your turret has been
She wasted too
destroyed.
much time. She wasted too much time trying to deal with him. He's 9. He's 9. You don't have heal reduction. You cannot fight him. Hold tab again. Yeah, he's got 4 kills. Like, you can't deal with him.
Come play with me.
Besides,
Ooh, thank
nope,
you.
nope. Ping her off. Ping her off. Ping her off. Keep pinging. Keep pinging. Oh, I think that would be.
Shut down. An enemy is unstoppable.
You have a V. V is V your ping?
No, it's on my mouse.
Oh, it's on
I
your
don't
mouse.
have the
Yellow ping.
be careful. Yeah, the yellow ping binded.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a thing up until the other day.
Yeah, the yellow ping. Before they added the missing ping, that's what I used to use to tell people if someone was missing. And people were like, why are you pinging that? I'm like, you looked at the map, didn't you? Like, and then they added missing pings like the next
Come
year.
back.
So optimally at this point, I think you would start moving away from even being near her to go and assist the rest of the map, because the rest of the map is doing fairly well. So let her do whatever she's going to do with farm.
Let's find some friends.
You can ward up near dragon because you only have ward 1 essentially.
I can still go play
Your
sit
team
down.
has destroyed
Yeah,
a turret.
Yeah,
An
clear that
ally
vision.
Has been slain.
Oh, never mind. Look mid.
An enemy is dominating.
nope.
Ah,
Yeah, they all got all in. That's fine. Move around to mid. Ooh, okay.
no.
Yeah. Move up a long way. Okay, go left.
come play with me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, you just go to tower. You're fine. They can't dive you with ultimate. Don't try and do anything crazy. Just hold for the Udyr.
Okay.
Okay. Just kind of stay close. The Aatrox is still... Oh no, he's going bot side. You can fight. Yep. 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 R. Ooh. Not now.
I was just reacting to what you said.
Nah. When you started moving in between both of them, you should have R'd there.
Yeah, I definitely, I did see that though. I did want to get try to get both, but I was too far.
Yeah. Yeah, when you started pathing up, I was like, oh, you can press R. You can get him. Watch above you. Above you, above you, above you.
An enemy is
Above you.
godlike.
Dead.
An ally has been slain.
Just go straight out. Straight out. Straight out. Nope, nope. Don't stay with him. Don't stay with him. He's dead. He's 100%
An
dead.
ally has been slain.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Okay, can you buy it? Yeah, you can buy, right?
Yeah.
Let
Grab the
me
gold.
give you a hug.
Yeah. Ooh. Up that bad boy. Get a pink ward. Ooh. They get dragged regardless. Okay. We gotta get those sacks. We gotta get you some wards. So we can get near any of our friends, pop those stacks. Getting a cannon and a melee should put you over the ward limit. Careful. You don't have ultimate. Pop that cannon. Definitely want to get that cannon.
Your turret has been
There you go.
destroyed.
Okay, play it, play it, play it.
An enemy has
There you
been
go.
slain.
Cool. All right, we're following the Ashe. The Ashe hit arrow, which optimally would have been... Okay, there we go.
Enemy has
Cool.
been slain.
Shove, just shove. Ping for mid tower. Ping for mid tower. You have 2 dead. We should have 4 people in mid right now. Be careful because no one else is following. Okay, they're all scattering. Back it up. Yeah, we should have just had a bunch of people push there. We probably could have actually gotten the Aatrox because you have ultimate as well. Would have been really good. That's fine. They get that. We still have Malzahar ult.
Let's
Like,
find some friends.
we have a lot available. Nope. Go left. Never mind, never mind. The Kale moved. I wanted you to go left to help the Udyr, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Look up. Yeah, look at the
An
Udyr.
ally has been slain.
But one of the reasons people hate lock screen is
I'm not gonna get away from this.
nope.
I shouldn't have wasted flash.
Flash a wall if anything.
Aw.
Don't use your ultimate. Don't use your ultimate. Now you could.
No, I couldn't get it off.
Legendary.
There you go. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
I wanted to turn and get the ultimate off, and I just
Uh-huh.
didn't click it quick enough.
Why are you clicking it? Don't be clicking it.
What do you mean?
Your turret
Press
has
it.
been destroyed.
Press it, click it. It's the same. I mean, not click it with like on the.
Yo, well, I
mean-
can't see. I don't know. You
Oh,
better
you
not
can't
be
see,
clicking
You can't
it.
see my mouse.
No, I can't see your mouse. I can
Oh
only see
no
what
no
you
no
click.
no no
Come
no
play
no no.
with me.
Oh,
Like,
gotta get boots.
Oh yeah.
Hold tab. Oh, no. Undo.
Wait.
Undo. Take your time. Take your time. Okay. God dang it. That's gonna be really annoying. Yeah. Go the plated.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
I should get the sweeping ward too.
Yeah. Grab sweep. Good job. Because I was more concerned with what boots you were getting. Yeah. I was like, don't waste your, because the direction you flashed. I was like, don't waste your ultimate, because now you'll have it for an actual fight.
Okay.
Yeah, they're chasing him. That's okay. Not a big deal.
They don't win it though.
No. Gotta get the wave. Somebody ping somebody for that wave on the bot. You can go soak XP with him
Let's
if
find
you
some
want.
friends.
Go soak XP.
Okay.
Yeah. Gonna be a
Oh, we're
wave in
gonna
mid.
get 2.
No, it's fine. You're okay. The wave's it's gonna come again. Yeah. Use your
Come
stacks.
play with
There you go.
me.
Gotta use your stacks. Gotta use your stacks.
Sorry, I was looking at my map.
Those little baby golds at 14 gold. So yes. Watch close. Watch close. Oh, wait for him to come out. Wait for him to come out. Ignite on the Aatrox. Ignite on the Aatrox. I mean Aatrox. Kane. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay.
Enemy double kill.
Aatrox. I don't know. It's in my brain now.
Kane. I need
Yeah.
a Kane.
Yeah. After watching that friggin' Aatrox last game. So yeah, the reason people hate lock screen is because essentially you can't see what's happening unless you're near them.
Yeah.
Right. So like while you're running to the fight, you can't tell me if Nasus used Wither, if Kane used his Q yet, his W yet, if he ran in a wall, you can't see anything. So that's why, like right now, you can follow the fight while you're running to
Where
it.
are we going?
Right. So like if you are on unlock screen, you're looking at this while you're running because you don't need to look at your champion. Now just be careful because you do not ping your ultimate so that they know you don't have ult. Okay. There you go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
That's my.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I was looking at my mini map, but I didn't even see her.
Okay, the wave's gonna come in. You gotta go drag though. You can ping drag.
Let's find some
They
friends.
warded over it, it looked like. Yeah. Yep. Where are you pinking? Not so close. No, 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 no. Throw your pick right in the pit. In the pit.
Oh.
And you don't want to ever do it so close to the wall because if a ranged champion sees it, they can pop. Oh! Okay. Just watch it. Go to the left. Go to the left. Yeah, to the main fight. It's alright. I don't want you to engage on Kale and then no one follows up. And then you're like, hey. Which is funny because I don't know if you could have just killed her. Possible. But yeah, if you put it that close to the wall,
Come play with
ranged
me.
champions can just hit it and clear it.
I was gonna try to control ward that.
Yeah, I understood. But at that point, you don't need to buy that dragon with a ward, right? Yep, just fight near the oh, what? How'd that not hit? How'd that not hit? Come on. Alright. You can always rotate bot if you need, to be honest. That's good. That was good that you pinged your R so that people know we want to fight. Yep, we want a corridor fight. Yep, yep, yep. You can assist ping. We want this corridor fight. Yep, yep, we want it. We want it. We want it. Look for it. Look for
Let's
it.
find some friends.
It doesn't matter if they see you. It doesn't matter if they see you. Wait. Oh, wait on your ult. Wait on your ult. Wait until the team starts gathering up. You can flash make a play too. Yep. Play it slow. There you go. Cool. It's great. No need to make any more plays.
Play with me.
Oh, I was gonna say we ain't recalling. We ain't recalling. Look for it. Okay. The album clear. You clear the mid wave. What you want to do is if you have a ward, go put it on the Baron up there, even though it's showing Herald for some reason. Yeah, there you go. Good. Cool. Yep.
Where
Throw it
are
in
we
there.
going?
Cool. He shouldn't be pushing right now. But you see where the Udyr is? This is what we were just talking about, right? In the replay.
He was too far.
Nobody's pushing. Nobody's pushing but the Malzahar. So,
I can save him.
nope. Nope. Nope.
Aw.
It's 15 seconds minimum to get across the map. You can recall now. For... Oh! Oh! I guess we are trying to do something.
Come play with
No,
me.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
dead. I'm just
Yeah,
dead.
that's fine. That's fine. The Malzahar even backed up after too. It's fine. Okay. I don't know why she flashed forward, but We react to that. Don't worry. I will keep telling you later. You gotta play on lock screen. So you can see all the things that happen. What do they have? What do we want to build here? We got that. Randomness is kind of good here, I think. Thornmail is also good, I think, in this game. So either one of those is fine. Let you make your decisions. It'll reduce AD damage, so when you get hit and stuff.
I feel like
Go for it.
the
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, go for it. I mean, you'll get relatively the same health, but it's fine.
Okay.
Either way, it works. The
Your team
cane
has
is very
destroyed
strong, so you can address what the cane can do, which is always really good for you. All right. Hold tab. We got a minute on dragon. Okay, so what you're going to do is we're going to sweep. Yeah, go around the little bend. Okay. Hit that. Okay, go up. We didn't quite get the second part of the river there. Look for it. Look for it. Now we're good. We're good. Keep going left. Keep going left. Left. Ward over in the raptors. Yep. We just need to see if the cane flanks. Go for it. Nice.
Shut down.
Good. Okay.
Your team
We still fight. 100%. 100%. I don't care who you get onto. You just use ultimate. It's fine. Cool. We could Baron actually, even though we don't have our jungle.
Find some friends.
No, you don't tank that. You don't take that. Wait for the wave. Oh. That was very nice of our team to let him walk through. Okay, fall back drag. This is kind of but if they fight, we can take him.
Play with me.
We do have Cho'Gath. He will not have Feast for it though. But if something does happen, we could always fight him. That's a huge wave too. Oh man, it's a huge wave. Yeah, we should get it. Unless Nasus randomly ease it and gets it, which would be a shame. Cool. Nobody's getting the wave? Yeah, let's say go get it. That's fine. Whatever. They don't want to take it. That's gold for you. Gold for you, baby. Get that whole thing. Get that whole thing. All of it. Put your W on. I'll never be seeing you use W. Let's go. Let's go. Use that W. I'm glad you don't level it. I'm telling you. You're missing a whole bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Better get that. Oh, I was gonna say you better get that cannon.
Your turret has
Don't want me
been
critiquing how you don't get the cannon. All right, recall.
Let me give you a hug.
All right, so now there's nothing unless. Ooh, that was terrible.
I should have went there.
Now, there should be no reason for us to have to ward majorly on the bot side because there's no objective there. So if someone's clearing, they can provide it on their own. You're good. There's nothing to pick up. So go onto the top side. Baron is on the table. Cho'Gath can shove out that mid wave. You can ping that mid wave. Oh, they're fighting. Look at the fight. Click on your map. Look at the fight. We gotta see what's happening. Yeah, keep looking. Keep looking. Okay, take that engage. Take that engage. Everybody. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Ignite. 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 Ah.
Yeah, I got it off. It just wasn't enough.
An ally has
God dang it. Everyone, like, yo, where in Mount Where you going? Where you going? Okay. Also, the Ashe got locked up, which shouldn't have happened. She should have spaced a little better there. She has R still. So, like, she didn't even overlay anything.
I have a major problem spacing. That's why I don't play AD. Like ADCs. My spacing is really bad when I play like ranged champions. I just get in their face.
He's hugging the wall too much. He's hugging the wall way too much. He should not have hugged the wall. He should have played out.
Wow.
So yeah, he should have played out onto the scuttle.
Okay.
Because then he would have the move speed also. But he hugged the wall. That's
There's
arrow.
Ashe.
That's arrow. Oh, you know, she saved it since the last fight.
Right.
Ooh boy. We're going for it. Bandage toss over. Oh, I said bandage
Guess
toss
we're
over.
not getting it. Not gonna start the Baron and then take a bunch of damage if they're not gonna start it.
We're looking for top. Ping the top wave. Top wave. So they'll listen to you at least.
Where are we going?
Assist ping. Assist ping by the blue buff. Oh, Lord.
Where's the blue buff?
They're
blue buff?
Yeah, but never mind. They're fighting in mid. You gotta look. You gotta look. You gotta look. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice bandage toss.
Find some friends.
Oh. R.
Ally has been slain.
You're good. Walk out. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Better players aren't gonna let you have that. Ooh. Bandage toss him. Yep.
Let's find
Walk
some
away.
friends.
Yep. Walk away. Bandage toss him again. Yep. Keep going. Dodge in between. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, better players aren't gonna let you hit Q, walk around, and then like taking a flash immediately.
Enemy double kill.
Because Amumu has one of the most telegraphed engages where he's like, "Let me get close to you," and you're like, "No, no." That's okay. Look at the Cho'Gath. See what's happening.
Aced.
He's dying. We don't know what got used though. Yeah, they should not have. Yeah, we ult a little faster. We don't have to dive so deep on the. Who were we chasing? What was it? Kale, Ari, or something like that.
Yeah, and if I wouldn't have missed that, we would have killed her. Then it would have snowballed into a different fight.
Yeah, she dies way out by like tier 2. Yeah. You'll want some MR. You can pick up just the yeah. All right, let's move down. We got a War Dragon up. Since Baron is gone. God. Moving. This isn't you. Moving on lock screen makes you look like you move so slow.
Yeah.
You look like you move so slow. Pop that. There you go. Okay, there's a ward in the back of the pit. Sweep all the way up. All the way. Yeah, all the way around. Careful. Careful. Okay. Nasus in the base. Nasus in the base. Ping the base. Ping the base. Ping the base. Okay, you're helping him. You're helping him. Malzahar gonna try and hold. That's gone already. The inhib's gone. They are diving the Malzahar.
Let's find some
Okay,
friends.
ignite on that guy. Ult him. Ult him. You need it. Can't let him move. Okay. Recall.
Destroyed. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. Don't have time. Go for it. Go for it.
Let me
An
give you
enemy has been slain.
Oh, my God. My God.
They got a lot from that.
Yeah, they did.
Wow. That's not good.
Hmm. Not good.
Aw.
So my thought process there was Malzahar can at least hold,
Can't win though. Yeah.
but that didn't happen. And I should have trusted, based on what we
Hey,
knew,
Come back.
that that wouldn't happen. So that's my fault. I was like, he can just clear. He can just clear. It's fine. Like, he's got ultimate. No. No.
Okay.
That Herald bug is kind of annoying. 3 minutes,
I don't
30
even
seconds.
notice it.
3 minutes, 30 seconds. All right, let's get vision for the Cho'Gath.
Where
Nah,
are
you
we
don't have to worry up that
going?
high. We just saw them really quickly, so ward right there. Hold tab.
Come
Okay.
play with me.
They have a big kale, so base.
Let me give you a
Base.
hug.
An
Eh,
ally has
game's
been
over.
slain.
Game's over. Go, go, go!
Has been slain.
Go, go, go! R! Yes! We hold!
That timing. It'll really make you think.
Game of seconds. We can't really leave the base now. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, they're just gonna continue to try to backdoor, aren't they?
Well, that's one of the good things that happens. Not that it's good that we're losing. One of the good things that happens when people push and they have like inhibs down and there's no turrets is that they tend to just kind of like try to cheese rather than just grouping and winning the game because they've already been winning, you know?
Right.
Just keep an eye on the base for now, but you can walk up, but just keep an eye for the base. Kale is going to crush that guy. Look, see, we're not on the same page at all.
Where are we going?
You have ult at 9. We don't get much, to be honest.
No, because the rest of the team's probably coming mid too from base.
All right, we'll back
I
up.
don't know where anybody is.
We'll back up. Walk into a bush and just recall.
Let's find some friends.
Malzahar's getting caught. Don't even try and save him. Malzahar getting caught. Recall.
An ally has been slain.
Let me give you a hug.
Why you getting Hull Breaker, homie? What are we getting Hull Breaker for? You a Cho'Gath. Yeesh. Okay, you gotta go out. Gotta go out. Can't let him get close to the base. You don't have Nexus turrets. Yep, get on him. CC him. Cool.
Has been slain.
Cool. Go towards the mid. Go towards the mid. Go towards the mid. Yep. Gotta look. Yep. Get in there. Ooh, okay. You're good. You're good. They're not gonna pressure the turret. That's okay.
Come play with
Ash
me.
should not be. I don't know why she went down to him.
She thought she could win.
He has a better wither now. There's no point. The Nasus support.
I don't like that.
Come play with me.
Okay. Watch him. You gotta look at him. You gotta see what's happening to
Oh
him.
no.
He's got ghost. He's got ghost. He's got ghost. He's out. He's out.
Ah,
Cool. Wait at the turret. Let's see what happens here. She didn't move up. Okay. I thought maybe she'd move up. Nasus did.
let's find some friends.
Yeah, you're just gonna walk up so she walks off the turret. You probably kill her, to be honest. That's arrow. It hit, it hit, it hit, it hit. They're most likely on the Baron
Enemy has been slain.
or the Dragon. Yep, there it is. I mean, technically, they could probably be doing both, but Ari's there, so. Now you careful. That's sketch. Very sketch. You don't get to sweep as much anymore because they have a lot of pressure.
Where are we going?
Ash is there.
Should I go try to? I should go try to help, right?
Yeah, go help. Go see if he's gonna stay. Anything? That's 2. No, walk away from them. Or, no, yeah, walk away from them. They're gonna get flanked.
It's Kane in. Yeah.
Walk down mid. Walk down mid. She should not be playing on that side. She should go to left. We can't see. We can't see. Yep. Nope. 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 There's nobody there but you. Nobody there but you. They failed to flash over the wall. All right. So. Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
Lock screen.
I can't get off. It is so
You can't
hard.
see. You couldn't see. You couldn't see the health of the Udyr. That's why you can't plan anything. You got to guess the whole time.
I don't know how people play on my.
It's just like this. It's just like how you're moving right now.
It's so.
You have to.
Much.
You have to. You have to. There are very few people who play at a very high level who play on lock screen all the time. I'm not guessing when I say that. I'm not like making oh well everybody does it. Not everybody plays on lock screen, but there are very few people who play at a very high level with lock screen because it nullifies how much information. Like right now, yeah, like you could be looking at top side. It nullifies how much information you get.
Okay.
So like when you're running as an engager, you need to know if somebody has flash. You need to know if somebody has ultimate to get away from you. You need to know like all those little things.
Rampage.
But because you're running and you can't see, like right now.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
So like right now she's fighting, you can't see what she's using.
Has been slain.
So you don't know how close the health bars are or anything. More information. And if you are, I mean, you seem like someone who will look at the game in an analytical way. If you're someone who needs the data and needs that information, you are basically, you're cutting your balls off by like, you know, just going, it's fine. I'll see when I get there. Right. It's like, right. But I mean, like that's what happens, right? When you go, oh, am I going to make a reservation? Like, okay, I made a reservation. I know what's happening. I know I have a table when I get to that restaurant or whatever, right? Or you're going to go, we'll see what happens when we get there. We got 6 people. And you never want to be the, oh, we'll see what happens when we get there.
Yeah, that's kind of my theory on it now. Not a good theory. I do agree.
And of course, like right now, I want you to play, you know, how you're comfortable because I just want to see what you do and things like that.
An ally has been slain.
Lock screen is where I'm comfortable.
Yeah. That's what I said. Like you'll have to get off of it. You'll have to practice with it.
Yeah, my duo always yells at me too for it too. He's like, they at least just hold space bar.
People do that. People hold space.
People holding, just holding space is just a lot of.
It is. I mean, that's why I don't do it. I almost never press spacebar, and that's not optimal. Like I would say, like that's not like the only way to do it. But like I rarely ever press spacebar. And like, I mean, people have watched me stream for hours and hours and hours, and that's that. It's okay. Ash is not with you guys, so you don't win this. We're kind of YOLO fighting this. Yeah, you're dead. That's nah.
Shut down.
Not good.
No, they get this. They have very much control. We're not in sync with our team at this point. Also, we had a nice conversation about lock screen while you were dead. Yeah.
They don't. There's no way they can hold this.
Nah, game's over. Game's over. It's okay.
Defeat.
Got time for another one?
Yeah. As long as it doesn't run to midnight, I got the Formula 1 race. I can't miss that one.
Use us. I don't even know what to say about that.
The Formula 1 race?
I mean, when you're like, I can't miss that one. I'm like, oh,
No, I've watched every race this year. Can't miss it.
fair enough.
People watch NASCAR. You know, some people watch sports. I watch Formula 1.
When you started with NASCAR, I was like, the only people I know who do that are, you know,
I'm also
probably
a redneck, so.
probably rednecks, yes, of some sort. Yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody in chat or video takes offense to that, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. People call them rednecks.
Oh no, there's no offense to it.
Yeah, I don't think
If they
there's
are getting offense, they very fragile go for that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never used or heard someone say that being a redneck was a derogatory. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Anybody who considers herself a redneck isn't gonna be offended by something you say anyway. So if they are,
let's go find match. Let's do this. Let's do this thing.
wait.
While you're eating your food.
Oh, I thought you were queuing up with me on this one. That's why I
No,
was
no,
waiting.
it's all you, homie. It's all you.
Oh,
All you.
gotcha. I thought that was low.
It's okay. Nope, I get to watch you in lock screen. You know, tell you more about how you shouldn't be on lock screen.
I'll stay off of lock screen this game.
Oh yeah? All right, we're gonna try it. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay, so last game. I think last game we were doing okay overall in general. Playing it fairly well. Obviously we had some mistakes here and there. Even where I'm like, oh, you could fight that. Maybe we fight that. And a lot of it, like I said, comes from Well, I'll anticipate someone being close and thinking they can fight and not being there. Like the one fight I think we took by right behind Baron was a fight that I was like, yeah, we can fight this, and then Malzahar like ran away. So that happens sometimes. You really can't be too stuck on it. Could have been a bad fight, could have been a better fight, definitely for sure. If the Ashe uses ultimate there and doesn't get immediately killed somehow, even though you had your ultimate down, that changes that fight. But we definitely lost on the trusting the Malzahar to hold. That was a big mistake, especially because they weren't supers there. Like they had just taken the inhib. So like I was like, backing doesn't matter because they're going to take the inhib. But Malzahar having ultimate and wave clear and not being able to clear into a minion wave is very confusing to me. So we definitely lost the game there. That would be a bad call on my part. You can ban, I don't know, Lulu. You can ban Seraphine if you don't want.
I recommend cooking.
It's all up to you, homie.
I almost banned up Pyke there. Good thing they did. I don't like Pyke either.
We get more bans. Look at that. We get more bans.
Pyke's a scary champion.
Are you scared? You're a Mumu. You're fine. You punish him.
Oh,
Punish
no.
him for coming in.
Scared of Pyke, scared of Fiddlesticks, scared of Shaco. I don't do the clowns.
Pyke is not a clown.
He's scary, though. That's what I see in my nightmares right there.
Well, you can always buffer through Pyke's stun also, so as a Mumu. He's not going to like you very much because you can definitely lock him down pretty hard with your ultimate. But he doesn't really get to be slippery. Right.
Brand.
Let's see what we got.
Hopefully that's a brand mid.
It could be based on the fact that Lux banned Pyke. So you have Lux Aphelios. We have Ezreal. Okay, so here's the thing. If Ezreal starts tier, then we have a lot less pressure. Because he'll have a little bit less AD. He'll have 2 pots, but won't have 3 pot sustain. What you looking at?
Nothing.
Oh, let me see your runes real quick. Yeah, okay. Dang. They have, and I'm looking at it because I'm like, they have 3 magic dealers. Yeah, I don't want you to switch, but I was kind of just like looking at it. Yeesh. Gonna be a lot. We're gonna have to get MR pretty early in the game. Essentially, if we win the bot lane, you have to pick up MR because you're gonna need to be able to stay alive amongst the Sylas brand damage, which you cannot really ignore because the Sylas is definitely going to steal your ultimate at some point in this game and be able to do a ton of magic damage via that. We also have Karthus. I don't know why we have a Braum top, but he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage with some ultimates that we are providing him.
This is going to be a bad game. I do not like these matchups.
Fine. Punish the Lux, just like the last time. Punish the Lux for
I'm
walking
talking
out.
about like overall thinking the whole game.
Yeah, the hope is that Ezreal can do fairly well, right? Ezreal doesn't have to directly engage most of these champions. So all these champions except for Olaf are going to be pretty squishy.
The only thing I got going for me is the fact that he has the Pulse Fire skin, which means he's a wallet warrior.
He's a what?
A wallet warrior.
Oh, also, fun fact, that skin is terrible.
I think so too, but it is like a $35 skin.
Yeah, I got mine for free basically, but I more or less I meant that Ezreal, that skin in particular, is extremely clunky. The animations and stuff on it are really, really weird, and they're not very fluid. So like I have that skin and I'll never use it because the amount of times that I played that skin and I was like, what the hell? And when I switched off of that skin, I played so much better. Now I use the Academia one because that skin is actually like factual. It is a clunky skin. It's made weirdly, so the animations are not fluid.
I would have never known that.
Yeah,
I don't really look at the animations that much, I guess.
yeah, they don't clean it up.
Okay.
So unless they've like recently fixed it,
No.
it's
Probably not.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
but yeah, the animations are extremely clunky. So like it's really, really not responsive.
30 seconds
See
until
what we can do
minions
here.
spawn.
So now if you take like 2 steps to the left. Yeah, right there. You're good. Right there. So if you're standing right there, when they walk up, you can see them. You can see them walk into the bush right above there on your side.
Mhm.
And if you need to, you can just bail on either one of those. And then your teammates who are going to stand in that bush that's useless above you,
Minions
yeah,
have
wouldn't get
spawned.
killed by the invade. Or they'd get killed because they wouldn't see the flicker of the people. Because all you're going to see is a flicker. You know, here's being helpful. See what we can do. All right, let's go help them.
Come play
Give them
with
like 3 or
me.
4 autos. Let's keep it moving. Okay, leave him. Let's go. Let's go. Can't be late. Can't be late. Very important date.
Let's find some friends.
Most of the time you won't use them on those because they're basically dead by the time you make it to lane. So 1 auto attack will take them.
Where
He
are
should
we
be pushing.
going?
He should be pushing. Ping on the wave. Just ping on the wave. I'll take that one. Yep. Keep hitting. Keep hitting.
Are we
You want the 2. You want the 2. It doesn't matter.
We've never even talked.
Okay. Walk forward. Walk forward. Walk forward.
Where are
That
we
minion dies, you get it.
going?
Go. Oh, never mind. You're fine. You just walk out. Okay. Oh.
Definitely difficult. It's definitely difficult.
You're
No.
fine. You're fine. Now, these are things that also, because I know you're going to practice tool and stuff, you can change your pan speed so that the screen doesn't move as fast when you push it.
Come
Gotta
play
get a
with
cannon.
me.
Gotta get a cannon. Okay, back it up.
First
Yeah.
blood. An ally has been slain.
All right. What you end up doing a lot of times is because nobody's behind you, right? So you push the screen so that you can see them mostly, and you're just in the top corner of your screen. Back it up. Yeah, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Yeah. Still in trouble. Okay.
This is not my idea.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
I know, it was my idea. Yep, see? And you prep it for him. That was a good prep. He's playing very scared now, so just be careful. If you get hit binding, you die.
Stay there.
That's heal. Yeah, back. Just back. Yeah, just back.
Give you a hug.
See, while you're recalling, you can watch everything that's happening on the map. Okay. You're on the fountain now. That's Flash. We know our boy used Flash now.
Come play with
Grab potion.
me.
You can also open the shop by pressing P.
Gee, that's so.
You can look. You gotta look while you're walking.
Okay.
Whoa.
You know.
Yep, we gotta see if somebody uses something. Alright, because if somebody blows Flash here, you know that you can go in and you can fight. So, okay, now you can get back on you. You're good.
Aw.
Get a cannon. Yep. Yep. We're trying to get our wars early this game. Yeah, he's trying to farm it up well. Look.
An enemy has been slain.
Look at the team. Look at the team. Yep. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Yep. That's what I'm saying. You don't even have to look at yourself. Just look. Yep. Yep.
An ally has been slain.
I say now that you're on her, you can press spacebar. It's fine.
I'm
There you go. There you go. That's fine. You got it. You got it. But that's what I mean right there, right? Like if you pan and you look, you see the chase happening. As she starts to make a play to run towards, bot side, you're already moving towards her and you can see her. But if you were still on lock screen, you couldn't even see that she was there with the dragon. So it's fine. I don't care. I don't care if we win the game. I don't care if we lose the game. I don't care if you miss a bandage toss. But like it's you being able to get the information to make the play at all. Yep. She's dead. So unless the jungler's here, he has no reason to be able to be near that wave. And you have river vision. So gotta go back in. Okay. Leave. Go mid. What is she doing?
Okay.
Karthus? Look at the Karthus. He kills him.
An
Yep.
enemy has
Cool.
been slain.
He should be fine. He's not gonna dive him. He's not gonna dive him. Go for it.
An enemy
Oh, recall.
He gets both.
Recall. He gets both. Good stuff.
Let me give you a hug.
That was really bad. Wait, you're not supposed to use recall time. Just swap YouTube videos. I know.
been slain.
I know. Hold on. Get boots. Get boots 1 before you finish Dragon Ball. Undo. Boots 1. Yeah, okay. It's okay if you can't get anything else. It's fine.
I just
You wanna
sell
get-
this and
no.
get the refillables.
No, you're good. Get a cloth
Where are
armor.
we
Get a cloth armor.
going?
Yeah, there you go. Go. Okay. I want you to get boots 1 because if you need to get onto people, right? They're 2 immobile carries. So as you're approaching 6, you're gonna want to be able to just get ahead of them. And you see they don't have boots. So once you get in, even if you miss the first bandage toss, you're in. I think mid's getting pooped on.
Okay.
What are we looking at? Oh, watch out. Yeah, you play close. You're okay. You have ignite. So if Ezreal does damage, hold tab real quick. I just want to see something. Okay.
Come play
He doesn't have
with
tier.
me.
That's weird. Where's he going? He's not gonna build tier. Go around up into your jungle. Around and up into your jungle. Yep. We are looking to fight. You bomb planted over. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
That is. It's unfortunate.
Let's
Still
find
looking.
some friends.
Don't need to look at yourself. You know where you're going.
Killing
The game will path you. Okay. There's a ward in there? I think there's a ward in there. Okay. We're going. He's gonna shove. We help with drag. We'll help with drag. Press that E, big boy. Press that E. Cool.
Okay.
All good. Yep. And now that's going to be a thing. You'll start to develop the habit where you just look around in lanes because you can. Can it?
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Uh-huh.
Moving my screen on my own is a lot more difficult than I'd think.
Wait in the bush. Wait in the bush. Yep. Walk back. Wait in the bush. Right there. Right on the edge. Right on the edge. If she walks up and you think you can get it, go for it. You're in XP range? You're not in XP range. Okay. Good to know. Still waiting in the bush. Still waiting in the bush. He missed you, so he doesn't think you're in there. Go. Go. Just walk out. Just walk out. Walk right up off. Okay. Second one on him. Ignite. Yeah. W. Okay. Back up. Back up. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no. Ooh.
fuck was that?
Tower shot. little too close.
Why
Recall.
was there a little
Come
turret?
play with me.
That's Aphelios's chakrams. When he uses his Q on chakrams, he puts down a little turret. So he has different guns, and they all have a different effect when he presses Q.
I know you're just not supposed to fight him when he has.
Red white.
Yeah.
Red white does a lot of damage.
Unstoppable.
But yeah, he puts down the turret that shoots whatever his secondary gun is.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Don't quite understand Aphelios.
A lot of people didn't for years. People still don't. Which is one of the reasons why I was like, oh, he's a good hyper carry. I could just pick up and play because people won't understand most of the time what he does.
Let's find some
He has a lot of
friends.
good return damage as well.
Dominating.
Killed. This is probably an FF. So helpful thing actually for you because you're support, right? And you need to know if you're in XP range for like bushes and stuff. Is in your actual game options you can turn on to show XP.
I think it's on.
Is it?
Maybe.
Maybe we talked
I'll
about it
have to
before.
look.
You know you warded a bush that had a pink in it, right?
No.
Well, now you know. Wait right there. Yep, wait right there. See what he does.
Godlike.
When the wall goes down, he'll walk up. He'll walk up.
Where are we going?
Yep. Okay, don't worry, he's card this. If he gets him, he can press R, but gonna have it soon. Yep. 4, 3.
Come play
2.
with me.
He has it now.
Godlike.
Yep.
What?
You didn't get an assist. How you not getting an assist? That was not long enough. Come on. That was within 10 seconds. Yep. Cool. We're going for Herald? We're going for Herald. You can leave the Ezreal. It's fine. He can be bottom. He's literally the easiest carry to 1v2 if he needs to 1v2. There you go.
Hey, come back.
Cool. Drop a ward when you recall? Yeah, just throw one down. It's fine.
Let me give you a hug.
Ooh. Yep. That's a goodbye. Yep. Let's at the bottom. Arthas will be back in his lane, so it's okay. We don't want them to get too much on the Ezreal. Ezreal's, you know, kind of down CS right now, but he's building into Sunderer. Not a fan because it's been nerfed a ton, but sure. Especially because their team is very, very squishy. So you could just build Trinity Force and do more damage. Watch out. Be careful you don't get hit by binding. But you're going to look for a play here. If they... run up in the bush. Run up in the bush. No, sorry. Run to them in the bush.
Oh.
It's okay.
Let's find some
I threw you off when I
friends.
said run up. It's okay. I wanted you to stop their recalls. Help him shove. Yep, just go in either wave. Keep
Come
going,
play
keep going.
with me.
Keep going, keep going. We're trying to get a plate. You got 5 seconds to get a plate. Yep. Yes, okay, good. Okay, let's rotate. Yeah, just in case. Get a vision down. Good. You got it. Ping him for the fight. Ping him for the fight. You might just go over. No, that's all right. You kind of say. Ping him for the fight. You go ahead. Ping him forward. Ping him forward. Keep going. You're not scared. Keep going. You over here burning your mana. That's a flash. Keep going. Burning your mana with your W, by the way.
Okay.
See, that's why I don't use it. I forget about it.
Ah, you gotta use it now. There you go. You know she doesn't get out.
You have slain an enemy.
You
I
need
thought
to
I was
ult there.
walking by. No, I thought I was walking by so that way I could catch the Aphelios too. Apparently I was walking.
No, you were not.
I didn't know that.
Let's find some friends.
Pressure turret. Yep, help him out. Walk up, eat it.
Come play with me.
So now in these scenarios, if like you're like, oh, I'm not comfortable hitting the turret, you stay back just far enough so you don't give it more resistances.
Legendary.
More people hitting the turret, more people around it give it armor. So if you're not going to hit the turret, then you stay back. But you can still pressure from where you are. You have enough mana for Q, maybe E. Since you don't have ultimate, you have to land on someone. You get 2 rotations and an E. That's what you get. So if you want to look for something, we can. We have enough mana on Ezreal to look for something. But if not, we just back off. He probably has enough gold now.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, it's a good potion. They did see you go in there.
Let's find some friends.
We can look for it. We can look for it. Ezreal's playing up, so. You have 29 on your ultimate. I'm kind of looking at your map to see who's in the river. Good damage. Look for it. Minion's gonna die.
Okay.
Oh.
That's okay. Ult in 6. That's okay. Turn around. Turn around. Fight him. Fight him. You have flash. You have flash. 2 seconds. Ult. There you go. Ignite him. Ignite him. Ignite him. He cleansed fast. Oh my god.
It is so hard to
Keep
fight
not-
on lock screen. It is so hard. And losing it.
Yeah, that's all right. We got a little sloppy. A little sloppy. That's okay.
Should probably build MR.
Come
bases
play
here,
with
though.
me.
Yes. Yes, you build MR. Even though people on our team are way ahead and the game is probably over. We have legendary players in the game. Two legendaries. 2 legendary players. So this is where we get the chance to just kind of do what we got to do. We have a second Herald coming up. So if you want to, you can get vision on the Herald. And then get vision in their jungle where that ward just died by their blue as well.